Hello everybody, Mobius1 here, bringing you the 150th episode of my Star Wars Galaxies Emulator series. And while this video is not in-game, it is a pretty significant update about what we can expect to come in Publish 9. And Publish 9, while we still don't have a release date, we never do have release dates, as many of you know. The nature of a volunteer project is, they don't give us ETAs, everything is soon. But every Sunday, they do post a weekly update with all of the changes that they have applied to the Nova test server. And as you can see here, like, they've been busting their butts, adding stuff. This is the 13th of November, so this was 2 weeks ago. But I did want to point out that developer here, Loshult, I don't know how you pronounce this, but thanks to him or her, it looks like we are going to get the Imperial Crackdown in Publish 9. That's really cool and definitely unexpected. I did not... many people ask me, what's left to be added to the project before Suncrusher goes live, and the four major things that I always say that we're missing are Jedi, the Corellian Corvette instance, the Imperial Crackdown, and of course Jump to Lightspeed. And I figured that would probably be the order in which we got things. Now I knew that the Corellian Corvette and the Imperial Crackdown were probably interchangeable, because I wasn't sure which one is going to be more difficult to implement. But obviously now, actually looking at what they're doing, it seems pretty obvious that the Imperial Crackdown is a lot easier to implement in an entire instance. However, I did not expect to get it in the same publish as Jedi. That is definitely caught me off guard. I'm pleasantly surprised. But if we look at exactly what is the Imperial Crackdown? Because a lot of you, a lot of new people that are coming into Galaxies or only played Galaxies during the NGE, or, for whatever reason you don't remember what the Imperial Crackdown is. Well, when Galaxies first launched, Rebel NPCs, Rebel Recruiter NPCs specifically, they were kind of just out doing their own thing, just like the Imperial Recruiter NPCs are now. They would have little, I don't know, not shops, but whatever. They would be on the street of Rebel cities, and you could talk to them and join the Alliance and do your faction, status changes and stuff like that, just like you could with the Imperial ones. And then there was this update, I'm not sure what version number it was in the live Galaxies, but basically it forced the Rebel recruiters underground, and that's why now all the Rebel recruiters in game are either in the basement of a cantina, or the back room of a cantina, or you actually have to go to a Rebel stronghold city to find them, or something like that. They're basically in hiding, because the Imperial Crackdown was an update where it was supposed to just bring more life to the universe of Galaxies. It involved faction NPCs to perform contraband searches on players. And that's actually right here. Bitmask to allow NPCs to perform contraband search. Spawn NPCs do contraband. So triggering of a contraband search was added. It sends a chat message. They would send you a system message that you're getting scanned. Basically, what happens is a Stormtrooper, or I guess a Rebel NPC could do it as well, there's a random chance of when you pass them, they will perform an inventory contraband search on you to see if you have any sliced equipment, so either sliced armor or sliced weapons, or spice, which is technically, it's illegal. And if you do, you are either fined a certain amount of credits based on what you're carrying, which honestly, it's not going to be a lot. It'll probably be a couple thousand credits, which, in lore is a lot, but to many veteran Galaxies players is chump change. So it's not that big of a deal, but you could also potentially lose faction status. The biggest thing, I don't know if it's on this page or it might be on the following week. I should have looked through all this before starting this video. I'm gonna go ahead and say it's probably on the following week, on the 20th. I don't know where it is. Oh, here we go. GC, no, wait. It's somewhere in here. This is it. Players aligned with the opposite faction risk detection and being set to combatant state. So higher faction rank increases the chance for detection. So if you're on leave, let's say you're a rebel and you're on leave, and a stormtrooper scans you, there is a chance that that stormtrooper will set you to combatant and open fire on you, which I think is amazing. Like, it's such a small thing, and honestly, like, what's one stormtrooper gonna do to you? It probably nothing, right? Like, if you're armored, and especially if you're buffed, you could probably kick an NPC stormtrooper's ass pretty easily. But it's such a cool, like, flavor thing to add to the game. And who knows, like, that would actually, if you go AFK in the middle of a city and a random stormtrooper NPC walks by and decides to scan you while you're AFK, you could come back dead. Who knows? It could happen. It does make it a little bit more dangerous for non-combat professions, so like entertainers or doctors or medics or whatever that are floating around cities. If the city you're in belongs to the opposing faction, you do have to be careful that the NPCs won't flip you combatant, because you probably are not geared in such a way to fend for yourself in that situation. But anyway, I mean, it's neat. I definitely like it. There was a thread on the forums about people talking about, like, the difficulty of the game going up. But the game's not going to get more difficult. If anything, the game's going to feel more real after this, which, yeah, let's not get into the realism of Star Wars Galaxies. But still, I'm glad it's coming. There are a couple other things that they've been working on. Theme park changes. I'm not going to go into all the updates. Obviously, once Publish 9 comes out, I will definitely be doing a more in-depth guide or reading of the patch notes, and I'll highlight everything that's important. But you can see they're still tweaking the village. But the main thing that I wanted to bring up in this video, other than the Imperial Crackdown, is this week's updates. 2 days ago from the time I'm recording this video, Jedi Padawan Trials Framework with 2 trials implemented were added. The Jedi Padawan Trials are like, it's a series of quests that you do after you finish the village to actually become a Jedi Padawan. And the fact that they're now starting to work on the Jedi Padawan Trials means the village is probably getting pretty close to being done. So, getting a little bit excited here. We're getting close. We're getting closer to the soon. And the Eyes of Mezra Magic 8-Ball item is added, which is pretty cool. It's literally just an in-game Magic 8-Ball item where, like, you ask it a question and you roll it and it gives you like a yes, no, ask again later answer. It's like Publish 8's Jukebox. It's just a cool item to have in-game that doesn't really do anything. But yeah, Jedi Padawan Trials are starting to work on those. It's gonna be a really good publish. Publish 9 is gonna bring a lot of people back to the game. I mean, every publish brings a population surge back, but this one's gonna be pretty big. I do I do plan on having an actual Galaxies video up for you guys later this week. Work has just been absolutely insane, and I have work every day the rest of the week. As a matter of fact, the next 3 days I'm going to be at my simulator job, sitting in front of a computer for most of the day again. So maybe I'll post some goofy morning videos again this week, and we can do some more interactions. Holiday giveaway. Get ready for it. It's going to get an actual announcement video for that and allow people to start entering for my holiday giveaway very soon. Rogue One is coming in less than 3 weeks, 2.5 weeks away. On the December 16th will be Rogue One. I am going out to Takura's to see it with her on the midnight launch. I'll probably post some sort of video from my phone on that night. It's going to be a pretty fun time. And yeah, I know you guys really are waiting for more Galaxies videos. I want to bring you guys more Galaxies videos, but this time of year sucks when it comes to my free time. Like, it's 1 o'clock in the morning right now, and I have to be up for work in 5 hours. So, yeah. Anyway, I'll try and have some crappy video posted tomorrow morning for you guys so that we can, if you want to engage with me while I'm at work tomorrow, we can do that, because I really like it. It keeps me entertained, keeps me awake when things are slow at work, and that's it. Anyway, thank you guys for watching again. I'm sorry I'm not posting as frequently as I used to, and quite honestly, as much as I would like to, but, and I'm sorry for being sorry all the time. Apparently, I apologize a lot, but I am sorry. I wish I could post more often. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Mobius1 here. I'll see you next time.